What thing?
You know what? Do you think it's Halloween?
What do you think it's Halloween?
What do you think it's Halloween?
What do you think it's Halloween? What do you don't
Okay,
think
why are
it's...
you repeating me? Do I look like a mime bird?
What do you don't think it's cool?
I think it's amazing.
It's awesome.
I can't get in, so
What do you mean you can't get
I
in?
can't get into the video.
Really? Why not?
I,
She's got one of those. What's up, Zach? First one on. CDC Survivor. Lakewater. What's up, Whack? What's up, Whack? What's going on? Can't get in the video? I'm sorry. It's because you got a great Apple computer. I'm sorry. Double down, DC. What's happening? White Dawn. It's about 7, right? It's about 7 o'clock, babe.
about 7 o'clock.
Yeah. Oh, here, that's not too late, but, you know, my tired ass be going to bed right after this, I'll tell you that. Eat dinner, go to bed, go to work, get up, you know, so on and so forth.
Hey, White Dawn, it's not late.
What's
It's just spinning. Can everybody see?
up,
Everybody
James?
see okay? Because I can't see shit.
Manuel, what's up? Michael, you can't see anything?
It's just spinning.
The computer's not working. Damn. So what's happening out there, folks? Yeah.
David Graves is on.
Dave's on. All right.
James Cairns is on. Summertime is on.
Cool. What's up, Chris?
Say hi to Ryan.
Hey, Ryan, what's up, bro?
Is he out of town?
Are you out of town? No, he was down. He asked me where I was. Yes. Could have had lunch, but I was working far away on the other side of town. Fallbrook, California. Wow. That's a pretty good part of San Diego. I'm going to take my glasses off.
There you go.
Can you see it?
Now I can see your beautiful face. Wax says, how y'all doing, Mitch? I send mines, bro.
I send mine right back to you, bro.
Wax, did you guys have a nice Thanksgiving?
That lemon drop tea's great. I love it.
Michael Stacco just subbed to you and he said, I enjoy your content, bro. San Diego native here.
Stay down, Michael.
Thanks, Michael. That's awesome.
Thanks.
That's when they said he was from Fallbrook.
Yeah, Fallbrook's cool.
Did you bring that stuffed animal home from your garbage?
I brought it from work.
So when he says he brought it from work, that means he got it out of the garbage.
No, not necessarily.
Or did someone give that to you?
Oh, David said he went to UC Davis for his ankle.
Thank God. He was really...
That's good. They need to fix that, and then you can get out there working.
Lakewater wants to know how 2 Moons is doing. How's it coming along?
It's coming along. I'm going to work on it tomorrow and next day and start knocking it out. You know, Thanksgiving kind of slowed me down on my progress. So, you know, and that and work between the holidays. And I worked all week, you know, prior to Thanksgiving. I had Thanksgiving off, but I worked the rest of the time, which is cool.
Hi, Cliff Snyder. How's it going? You getting ready for school? Getting geared up?
Yeah, buddy.
So, on our last live on Saturday night, Mitch and I thought it'd be a really good idea to go and purchase that $49.99 fight.
Oh, yeah,
Tyson.
that fight sucked. You know, man, you see that fight? That wasn't even a fight. They were just like sparring around, having a good time. And they made a bunch of money, I'm sure. But I still like Mike. I used to love watching him fight. You know what I mean?
Lunchbox said, hey, Mitch from San Diego.
It was a waste of money. All right, San Diego. Yeah.
I tried streaming the fight. It was ridiculous. I was like, part of it we had to watch. Even though I purchased it, my sound wasn't working on my computer, and I couldn't download it on the TV. So
Yeah.
we watched part of it, and Mitch was like, don't even worry about the sound because this shit isn't even worth it. You know what I mean?
What's up, Hot Rod? Yeah, that thing was terrible.
It was terrible.
It sucked.
Hi, GC. How's it going? Yeah, he said that fight was crap. that fight sucked. As soon as
Yeah,
you said that
see,
fight sucked. Yeah, it was
bad.
It was super bad.
You know. But you know, Mike said that he would feel.
Hi Seth, how you doing? Haven't seen you for a minute.
Mike said he felt sometimes suicidal for not being in boxing. You know, that he just had to be involved with boxing. So I think he should train people how to fight. You know, help people learn, youngsters, how to fight. You know what I mean? Yeah.
J.E., thank you for the $5 super chat. That's so nice of you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. That's awesome.
Brent's on. Thanks, J.E. That's so nice of you.
Brent from L.A.?
Yes.
All right. What's up, Brent?
Bruin said, you want to fight, get married. That ain't true. Not all the time. Hi, Debo. Debo is one of our latest Patreon joiners. Thank you so much, hon. Mike.
Mike's on.
Garden Grove's on, yeah.
What's up, Big Mike?
Yeah. Big Max was going to watch tomorrow, and so he always does. He goes to bed, says hello, and he watches
What's up, brother?
So.
We got a box today from you. What's in that box?
Oh, yeah, let's show it.
We got to show. Don't leave yet. You got to hang out. I got to show you what I got in the mail today. Huh?
This one's a little busted, but
that's all right.
It is okay. Look at the size of these suckers.
Look at that. Right off the tree. My hand's kind of small, so you can imagine, you know.
Hi, Jen.
That's a big avocado.
Jen.
Straight from Port Hueneme.
That's
right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Big Max.
And Fam.
And Fam. That's right. Awesome, huh? She loves avocados.
Thank you. They're amazing.
And avocado.
I'm an avocado freak.
Yeah, she loves avocados, so.
Makes me miss them, though. They have a huge avocado tree, and it's, like, amazing.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Hey, Jen. Magana, how's it going? Jen even had her family members buy votes for Mitch today on Dream Chopper.
Wow. Yeah, I'm in 4th place, and I want to thank everyone who's voted, especially you, Jen. Thank you very much. And I'm in 4th place. I got to get to 1st place, I think, to move forward. So, yeah, it's called the quarterfinals, and then semifinals, finals. I don't know.
We got 1 day left.
We got 1 day left. The voting.
The semifinals last for 1 more day.
The voting for Dream Chopper's over tomorrow. So
for the semifinals.
George says, "How do we vote, Mitch?"
Here, I'm going to put the link right
What's
in here.
That election
so feel free
for?
to jump off and get back on, because what's happening right now is there's only 1 hour left for the 2-for-1 votes that you have to buy.
Yeah.
And we're not pressuring anybody. If you could do it, awesome. If you can't, that's okay
but
too.
You can vote. Just either way. She'll put the link up. There it is. There it is. Someone said, "Love your videos." Yeah, so it's
What's the election for? So our new subs, Varsity Yuppie. That's an awesome name. Mitch is trying to get a custom built motorcycle.
If you look at the dreamchopper.com thing, you know, it's a campaign to build someone a motorcycle who wins this contest. But, you know, it's advertisement for them, for Orange County Choppers. But, you know, it's, you know.
That's actually probably a good idea, Devo, but we're on the last day. So there's not much time left. He said, "Did you put what you do for work?" I think someone I know suggested that.
They only gave you 500 words to describe each thing, you know, so I didn't put what I do for work in there, I don't think.
There's a lot of people. Yeah. So Mitch just, you know, Mitch always likes to go a little bit out of the grain. So he was like reading the stories of everybody, and I'm not putting them down. It's just that, you know, Mitch was like, I thought this was about like bike enthusiasts and why you want a motorcycle, but there's a lot of personal stories getting put up there.
I was going to talk about that.
Yeah, so.
You know, they give you so much space to write, and it's supposed to be your riding experience, what kind of bike you would like, and so, you know, I'm like, you know, before I went to prison, guys rode Harleys were mostly into the outlaw biker scene and you know, the Dave Mann image, all that kind of stuff, which is cool. But I mean, these guys are writing stories about, one guy posted a photograph of him kneeling down by his wife's grave, and it's like who's got the biggest sob story is gonna win. So I just, and I don't know. They're stories that are meant for family and close friends, and not to trying to win a motorcycle. I think, so.
I told Mitch, I said, if something happened to me, I said I would not like that.
Yeah, I would never use the loss of a family member to go to win a contest to for motorcycle. That's just it's like poor me, let me win. I don't know, but anyways, the contest is cool. I'd like to win, and I appreciate all the votes people have given so far. It's awesome.
It is. You guys have been amazing. It's so cool. It really is. So if we walk away with just that, it's okay.
I made it through the first round, which was several thousand people.
It's because of all you guys that he did.
Yeah, and it's because of the people that follow our YouTube and our Instagram and all that stuff, Facebook.
So I'm going to put the link up right now again. So you should just be able to click on that link. It'll take you right there. And you can get a free vote too. You don't have to buy them. You can do a free vote also. And you're allowed to vote every day, but this will be the last day of the semifinals. And we don't know for sure, but we guess that there's 32 groups. So it's going to be the number one out of all the 32 groups that are going to go to the next round. And right now, Mitch is in fourth in his group.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Jen said it can turn into a thirst trap if people go that route, for sure.
Yeah. What's up, Eric from Modesto? All right.
They should just give you, CDC said they should just give you a motorcycle just for being Mitch. That's good enough.
Yeah, it'd be cool. So how do you guys say, that would be awesome. How'd people like my video the other day about the, unity and fear and shot callers? I was thinking about that today. Every time I make a video, I think, man, I could have said this or said that. And, I was talking to somebody today, a friend of mine, he did 45 years, and guys that go to prison now have no idea what it was like back then. 30, 40 years ago, or even 20-something years ago, It's just, and we were talking about, if we went to prison in there right now today, we would not fare well, because we don't like guys telling us what to fucking do. And, some youngsters think it's okay to let guys tell them what to do, but we don't, the guys from my generation and the generation prior to us going in and after mine directly, they weren't, there was no shot callers, there was no, it was, anyways, I like making a good video, and I got some really positive comments on it. So I want to thank all those guys that enjoyed it and commented. It was great,
Hi, Autism Dad Louie. How's it going? Awesome video. Never change your style.
I'm trying not to, you know what I mean?
Wax said shot callers are mostly pussies.
They are, aren't they, Whack? Most guys that try to call shots, they're, like I said, they're afraid of something, and they're looking for a free ride on the drugs, and, I think they're just as amazed as I am that people would allow them to tell them what to do,
I like how Debo said, I like how you said you could be a shot caller at work.
Yeah, I mean, you could be a shot caller out here at work and make some cash, you know what I mean?
Fuck said, prison. Brian said, fuck prison, I'd rather ride motorcycles. That's right, right?
Yeah, fuck prison. White powder, Holmes, that's right. Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, you know, like I was talking to my friend today, and he said, like,
We have a parole officer on here.
oh, we do. Who's that?
Tori Kitching said, you guys be nice, please. I was a corrections officer for 9 years, parole officer now. Respect to you.
Thank you. Thank you. Are you still an active parole officer?
Yeah, he said he is now.
All right. Cool. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Everyone, T Killer said your new video is fire, Big Mitch.
Mhm.
I thought he did
Cool.
really good. And you know what's funny? Normally, as I'm editing them, I watch them. And this time, Mitch was like, it's good. Here's the name.
Yeah.
And I just did it.
Yeah.
And so I watched it today and I was like, babe, it was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No
yeah.
editing
Usually
necessary.
she edits them. And this one didn't really need any editing, but she'll name it. She'll pull the thumbnail, all that, and she was tired. So what's the matter?
You're not supposed to give that away.
Well, she does all the work. All I do is the videos, man. But how realistic was shot caller? Not very.
Not very. That's what Mitch was like. It was good entertainment though.
Yeah,
It was good.
yeah, kind of. You know.
Sort of. We've been watching
But-
this show. What is it called? Maniac.
Yeah.
And it has.
It's kind of dumb.
What is?
Anyways, it's got what? Do I ever refuse tattoos? I don't do a whole lot of tattooing anymore, so.
You just tattooed someone last weekend.
Yeah, but I've been tattooing on him for over a year. He's the only guy I've tattooed on since I've been up here. But
You guys, we have to have a moment of silence.
why?
Moment of silence for Mitch's shower shoes that he brought home from prison
Oh, yeah.
broke.
Yeah.
He
So,
was very sad about that.
yeah, my shower shoes broke. I brought them home from prison, so. Most of them are drug addicts. So, you know, I was talking to my friend, he did 45 years, and he said, you know, now, these guys that call shots on guys, they'll put two guys on one, and one dude will hold them, the other guy will stab them, and they want them to stab them until they get shot. That's their, you know, I guess if you're dumb enough to tell someone you have to go stab someone, or if you want to make your bones to getting hooked up in some organization, that's a different deal. But, you know, then I guess you're dumb enough to do it until you get shot. Back in the day, it was like, you know, you want to get away with stuff. You don't want to get any more time. Now it's like they want them to get caught, so that way the cops will find the piece and they won't shake down the yard. So people are more concerned about not having their cell tore up than they are some guy getting shot and getting a life sentence for, you know what I mean?
So PJ's on here, and PJ said he ran the yard at Corporate from 1982 to 2010.
Is that right? PJ.
Cliff said he said after I got out of the military, I had my shower shoes for 10 years before they broke.
Yeah, I have my shower suit from 2011 till now. I'm still trying to.
Dad Louis said R.I.P. Las Chanclas.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out who PJ is. Because Corcoran didn't exist in 1982, so they opened Corcoran in 1987, I believe, or 86. So,
Redwood Post said just like hi Redwood Post. He said
What's up,
just
bro?
like SOA compared to my life when we were talking about shot callers.
yeah.
It's
You know what I'm saying?
entertainment purposes only. Ryan said prison politics are just as corrupt as real politics.
Yep, they are. They are.
Soul Snatcher said some shot callers back in the day were good dudes that wanted to help the younger brothers. Now it's a much different story. It's all about the sack usually.
Yep.
Much love and respect.
Homeboy said he was a black NLR. PJ, you crazy fool.
God.
I'm trying to figure out who PJ is.
Hey, Home 2417.
What's up,
How's
brother?
it going? Hey, I just wanted to let you know that Splinter got your
Yes, sir.
donation, but he gave us a shout out, so I made sure to clarify that came from you, on behalf of you. So just wanted you to know that was super
He was
cool.
obviously
He was
very
happy about
happy. Yeah.
Let's see.
So homie.
It says truckers and prisoners have something. This is Bruins fan 1966 says Truckers and prisoners have something in common. Both wear shower shoes. LOL.
Yeah.
Just ask Big Sid. Speaking of Big Sid.
Yeah, Big Sid. I was wondering about Big
What do you guys
Sid.
think about? It's not usually Mitch's lane, but Mitch really wants to do an interview
I
with
was
him.
thinking about having Big Sid on my show. People in the past said that would be, they'd like that. So, I'm really, yeah, he did show up for merch. I'm just really interested in, how he became a shot caller for the nationwide
Yeah.
prison movement.
We want to know. These are things
know,
inquiring
he's-
minds want to know.
He's done a lot of stuff, and I'm kind of curious about, how he, that whole thing evolved, and how he got out of that scene to be successful out here in society.
Hustling out here.
After his extensive prison career as a shot caller
And living with his grandma now. So
for the
yeah.
nation. Yeah, does he live? Well, just if he lives with his grandma in her basement, it's just because he's taking care of her.
But Wax said Big Sid is a white blood.
Big Sid is in white blood. Wow, I didn't know that. I don't know, but that's saying something. If he was a white blood running stuff for the whites as a nationwide shot caller, so.
Tashunka said he also bought you some votes today. So.
Oh wow! Thank you.
Shunka's another one of our Patreon members. Thank you so much, you guys, for doing
Soul
that.
snatchers.
Soul snatchers.
I like that. Yeah.
Bye, Autism Dad Louie. He said he's got to get to work. See you
All right.
later.
Have a good night, brother. Never Mitch. That's right, about it.
Oh, Jen, that would be awesome. She said, do the interview with Big Sid and I'll hook you guys up with my Aunt Wanda from Chowchilla.
Cool.
Yeah.
Aunt Wanda. I haven't interviewed any women who were in prison, but maybe Aunt Wanda would be. Has Aunt Wanda been to prison?
Chowchilla, so she's been down.
Yeah.
And Big Sid was calling the shots for the blacks in Susanville. That's what CDC said. The driver said.
Yeah, and someone said he was the
Black
mastermind.
said, I love you too, bro. He said to call him tomorrow. He wants to catch up.
All right.
No deal. Debo said, I take care of my family. Don't talk about my nana or my disabled number. I'm a certified caretaker. Debo, we love you. We're just messing with Big Sid. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, Big Sid,
We have a lot of people who take care of their peeps, and we like
Yep.
that. Hey, Fred, how's it going?
What's up, Fred? Yeah.
Okay, Jen, we're going to do it. She says she ain't playing.
All right, cool.
Okay.
We'll have to contact Big Sid for this interview.
Good night, Watt.
Yeah, I do think it's honorable people that take care of older folks in their family. And, I'm just clowning Big Sid because he lives in his grandma's basement. But,
Hi.
at least he's not in prison.
Look who's on. Louie,
Louie
the
Max.
maker of hats. Louie, our friend from Grind and Pivot.
Yeah,
We're good.
buddy.
How are you? We haven't seen you for a minute. I talk to you on text all the time, but I haven't seen you. Reggie, it's going to be a minute, so we're going to start filling the ones we can this weekend. But if you guys ordered the...
Yeah, they're having the hoodies and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should get them hopefully by the beginning of next week. And we'll get them out. As soon as we get them, we're going to fill the orders and shoot them out. But I took the order over this week, so it's in. And if you didn't order hoodies or work shirts, it will be available as a T-shirt. So
They already are, babe. They're on our website.
yeah. So I'm going to definitely be sporting that.
They are on our website right now. People can order them. So, yeah.
Cool. I'm going to be sporting. That's one of my favorite designs.
Good night, Redwood. And
What's up, Redwood?
we're going to come out there and see you soon and come help you fix your pellet stuff.
Hey, my bike's making a tapping noise. I don't understand why. It's got new motor mounts, so I don't know what's going on. I hope it's not my lifters. What's going on?
Soul Snatcher said, my question is only how do you only have what? Lunchbox SD said, have some family and friends in East County. Did you ever go into the YE in Santee or Dumont and El Cajon?
The YE. What's the YE?
I don't know, but you know what Dumont's is.
Well, I did used to go into Dumont's. Thank you, PJ, for voting. I did. I went in Dumont's pretty regular. I was 17 years old, and they never asked me for an ID. And I actually got my case at Dumont's bar. Who said that?
Lunchbox San Diego.
Lunchbox
SC.
San Diego.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. I mean, I grew up out there. I used to go to Lakeside Hotel, and I used to go when it was a bar, and I used to go to Dumont's quite regular, and they had another bar. I forgot the name of it. It was an Irish bar down on Main Street, and yeah. But see if we have an exhaust leak. What's that?
Okay, so PJ just voted for us on Dream Chopper, so thank you. And yes, we still have bandana, face mask, hot rod. I just gave you a link. It's www.heartintentions.com. And Brent said knocking his lifters, check oil pressure. Soul Snatcher, we don't have 22,000 subs, but thank you for the positive thinking.
I wish we did. That'd
Karen
be awesome.
said, but first you have to see if you have an exhaust leak. Bruin said try adding an oil additive to your bike because Mitch always uses cheap ass gas.
No, I don't. Not on my bike.
You don't?
Hell no.
Oh, so just in my car you use cheap ass gas.
You know, if I'm gonna fill the tank up in your car, it's a little cheap. It's a little cheaper to fill up my bike.
I got it. I gotcha.
But it's got new motor mounts, and I did just put a new Thunderheader pipe on there.
They said you look like you're starting to eat good again.
I always eat good. Yeah, so it was it's like a tap 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 tap, you know, and it doesn't do it when if I'm rolling and I pull in the clutch, it doesn't do it. Only when the clutch is out, even if I'm like not gassing it, but just, you know, coasting with the clutch out, it makes a tap 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 noise. So, you know, yeah, I don't know. Exhaust leak? Someone said, yep, exhaust leak. Cool. That's easy to fix. That means I just got to tighten the bolts up on my exhaust pipe. I'm going to try it. Thank you.
I'm going to answer this question.
What's the question?
Debo says, do we buy merch and prints and paintings at the same place? So just bear with me. I'm going to give you the short version. Yes, it's www.heartintentions.com. Just click on my products. It will show you everything we have. We have a bunch of new original artwork on our webpage now.
Oh, yeah.
In addition, we have other hoodies for sale. If you look right underneath this video, it has all of our other prints, most of them. We do sweatshirts, zip-ups, and crew necks. So those are all on there too. And then our famous Get Back Lane shirts are also on there. So I hope that answers your question. Thank you very much. That's my commercial.
Cool. Somebody asked, huh? Go ahead.
Did you ever hear about the Oracle of San Quentin? He's a dude in prison who invests money and has gotten a lot of national attention for his investments and success and work.
Yeah, I've heard him. I saw him on YouTube or something. He's a younger black kid. I don't know if he's a kid, but he's a younger dude. And he invests money in real estate, in the stock market, and teaches guys how to do it.
Tori said, that's the guy that he is the parole officer.
Right.
He said, I shared your channel with individuals that I supervise. I'm trying to give them hope and let them see that they have voices and they have a voice.
Wow, awesome.
That's really cool.
Well, you know, I'm glad you watch, man, and I'm glad that you got guys watching. We appreciate the support, but I'm also glad that my message hits home with some people, especially with folks like you. You know, when I went to the pro board, I had the board member. They have a board member, an assistant board member, a deputy commissioner, or whatever. And he was a warden at San Quentin when I was there. And he worked his way up to become warden. He was a Marine. He was an ultimate fighter, trained ultimate fighting. So he was a man's man, you know, tough guy. You know, he was all right, dude. And he gave me the most fair hearing I ever had. He actually listened to what I had to say. And I've talked about this in the past. Excuse my voice. after the hearing, he came out and talked to me in the hallway, and he said, one of the things he said was, you got a story to tell, and I want you to tell it. And when you're able to come back in these prisons and tell it to people in here, I would like you to do that. But he told me, he goes, you're one of our biggest assets. And I'm like, well, what do you mean? And he goes, you have a story to tell that people need to hear, and I want you to tell it. So I've told it right here on this channel. YouTube gave me a platform to do that, and I think it's awesome. You know, and I'm glad guys like you appreciate it. You know. William, no, I never thought I'd be living like this. You know, here's the deal. You know, we have what we need, and the other things that we want, we're working on. Life's good, you know. It's good. Life's good out here. And I never thought I'd be out here doing this. So.
Lunchbox said my mom and pops are out in Santee. It's the old village in Santee. It's a bar. That was the first place they asked about. The two initials. I can't remember.
Yeah, I never been there.
Jen. Oh, Jen, I might text you really quick because I'm not sure why you're hiding some of these messages. They're not bad. They're all good. Let's see. Louis said you're looking young and handsome tonight.
You're crazy, Louis.
Diva said the repercussions of what I've done will be in effect and pay off for generations to come. You're so right. Brent went out there. He said, anyone from Southern California want to ride? Message me. That's cool. Right, Brent.
And Brent's in L.A. But I'm glad he threw it out as SoCal, you know, because that encompasses a nice area. I'm glad people mentioned that exhaust leak. I never really thought about that. So I'm going to have to check that out. I put a Thunder header on my bike, and Jared, we got a mask. You sent us a picture. Cool. Let's see. What's up, Smiley? Portland, Oregon. All right. Yeah, I've been just working and working, man. You know, the holidays are coming up, and we're going to go down and see the kids and Christmas, right, babe?
Maybe.
Maybe?
I haven't decided. We're in the height of COVID right now, and it's just really...
Yeah, the COVID thing is getting ugly.
Jen said, I didn't mean to. My smartphone was under my arm, and it was blocking people's comments.
Oh, wow, that's crazy.
It's okay, sweetie. Don't worry. Somebody got blocked comments. Don't take offense. Jen was walking with her phone underneath her arm. Jen, you're so funny.
PJ Oaktown. What's up, Oakland? Is that Oakland?
Oaktown, yes it is.
Thunder headers are not legal in California.
Ruben Chavez.
What's up, Ruben?
You guys don't forget to hit the like button. If
SFV. Yeah, please hit the like button.
Oh, you said it. Oh!
Subscribe somewhere around there. She likes that. You know. San Fernando Valley.
Devo, that's called a shard. That's called a shard. Mitch, have you ever been called back to talk to people about your experiences? Jen, don't be sorry. Jen always feels so bad about stuff. It was an accident, sweetie. Don't worry about it. Lunchbox knows you're only. It's okay. It's all right. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I've never been called back. Talking about. Yeah. I've never been called back to talk to people. I'm gonna try to get into San Quentin for a meeting that I used to go to. That'd be nice. There's guys in there that need to know that, you know, especially guys who go to prison for a long term, and let's say they get their points down, they're sitting in San Quentin or one of these lower level prisons, which I might be able to get into. They still got a lot of time to face. They got to know that, you know, their life still has the possibility to have something greater than what they see now is there. You know, they just got to do the work. And I've never been to Calipatria. You know, everything in life. Oh, PJ. Oh, Calipatria's
Yeah.
down by El Central.
Okay.
You got to work. You got to do the work. I mean, I was talking today with my coworker. We're cruising around. It's like, dude, I like having a paycheck. You know, because I like, if I want to fix my motorcycle.
Good night, Louie.
Good night, Louie. If I want to get her a birthday present that she's wanted. Or,
You got my boots?
yeah, if I want to go on. Did you show those on here?
I did.
If I want to go and get a steak to barbecue or whatever, you got to have money to buy that, man. And I like being able to do it. And you got to work for that, you know, and whatever your goals are, you got to work for them. And getting out of prison was a goal. And, you know, I used to say, I'm not going vegan. I used to tell the board, you know, I used to say, I'm ready to go home. Fuck the board and, you know, fuck their programs. Pardon my language, but, you know, screw them. And I canceled 9 board hearings. I didn't even go. I went to 14 hearings. So the thing is, when I decided I wanted to get out, because I saw guys getting out, I was smuggling tobacco and I got busted because guys told on me. And that's when I said, you know what? I don't mess with drugs. I don't get loaded. I don't sell drugs. I was selling tobacco. Guys were envious and told on me. And that's when I just really hit home that these dudes in here don't give a shit about me or anyone else. They'll tell on you, tell on me for their own advancement, you know, and then they rip off your property when you're in the hole. And, you know, that's when I decided, man, I'm going to get out of prison. And I had to work for it. I dug myself a little hole there. I did it. I went to the long-term offender program. Took me a little over 2 years to complete. A week after I completed the program, I went to board. I got found suitable and I got out. So guys that are in there need to know there are people with similar stories. And in my case, you know, I never really expected to ever get out of prison. And I didn't really care about prison rules. You know, I mean, so, you know, it's just, they need to hear that, man, because there might be guys in there that are thinking the same way I thought, you know. What's up, Kevin Johnson from Virginia? Yeah. Let's see, just got. Anyways, they need to know that they can get out of prison and have a decent life, but they got to work for it, you know, and they got to do their time, you know, but they got to work for it, you know. They got to get a trade, they got to get their GED, and they got to go to groups and programs and understand. They want you to understand how you got to where you were and where you're at now, and that's what they want to know. And those guys need to hear it from somebody who's been there. So, you know.
Large Woolly Burger said, I want you to know I'm following you and Whack on IG. I just changed my username. So, he's still following you, he said.
Cool.
Hi, Bluebell. How's it going?
Mm.
So, I just want to give another shout out to my friend, Jen Magana, and her YouTube channel. She's going to be putting some new content up there. She's just been super busy. And also, I just want to give a shout out to Captain Napton. I chatted with her this morning.
Captain Napton.
She is one cool chick and funnier than hell. And check out her channel because it's good.
Captain Napton.
Napton. It's K and all.
Yeah, I've watched her stuff, and she does a video recently that what's it say? Hi, Mitch. Okay. She did a video about Savage and his old lady. I thought was funny, and I think your spin's wrong. I think the guy that Savage's girlfriend, what's her name, Brittany? The guy Brittany married. I don't think. I think they didn't really get married, but I think he was in on the whole deal too, and I think they did all that for, boost their
It would be
thing.
too involved. Well, I used to think that, but Jen and I don't think that anymore.
I think he was
It's too-
involved. It's not that complicated.
Okay, it is that complicated.
Give him a few
Whatever.
bucks and he'll do anything. He's an actor, right? Yeah.
You don't watch
Actors
much.
work
you
for
don't
money.
watch all the stuff I do, so I know. And no, that's not.
Yeah, he's an actor. That's what he does for a living.
Get
Yeah.
out of here!
What?
Are you kidding me?
What?
Are you talking about Savage? Or are you talking about Rome? Jen said he messaged her a bit ago. I don't
No.
know which one she's talking about. So
I'm missing some.
So I'm going to just give my point here. And I know you guys aren't into this, but I am. But I don't really voice this on Mitch's channel very much. But just so you know, I just think the human condition fascinates me. That someone can get out on YouTube and slander everybody and their mother. And then be like, oh, he got on Mitch about, oh, you're going to be there doing your little artwork. And here he is trying to sell his artwork.
Yeah.
And then he's like, oh, blah, blah, blah. On death, and now he's trying to have a gaming channel. So it's like, pick a lane, dude. Like, you can, and it just surprises me that people forget everything he's done.
Yeah.
And they love him, and it's just like,
Yeah.
okay, so that blows my mind. That's why I'm
I
obsessed
got on
with
him.
that,
He was
so.
like, "Oh, you're doing your little drawings and all that shit." Talking now, he's like, "Ooh, look at the drawings I'm doing. They look like shit."
Yeah.
He's trying to sell them. So.
Who said forget Jerry Springer? We want Mitch as the host/relationship
Yeah.
counselor.
That's
right.
There was some other comments about going PC or something, but it's Northern Riders.
Someone wrote today, they're like, I knew him in the joint, and he was like nothing. And then
Of course
he was
he's
like,
nothing.
You know, so,
I mean, he's a fraud. You know?
Okay, so William Schoolcraft, more power to you for being a fan of Wes Watson and his advice for progression of goals. But he says he really digs listening to your videos. You're a great balance, and you're out here helping us be a better man. And we're going to go with that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Do I think there's any valid reason for wrapping up going PC? You know, I was just talking to somebody today, man, and I had a friend. He's in a motorcycle club. He had a brother at New Folsom C Yard. Now, C Yard was deemed a bad yard, but one of his motorcycle club brothers were there, so he got transferred to New Folsom, and he went to that yard to be with his club brother. And because that was a bad yard, doesn't mean people are rats. I'll get into that in a minute. He went to another prison, level 3, and they stabbed him for being on that yard. Now, the reason that yard was bad was because, 15, 20 years ago, 25 years ago, I don't know, it's been a long time. There was some white dudes that owed some money. A white dude. A group of Chicano guys said, hey, these dudes going to pay by Friday or we're going to stab them. The guy's money got there Friday. They didn't check. They stabbed him anyway. And so the white dudes supposedly didn't retaliate. And so that yard went bad. Now, there were some guys who retaliated against the guys who did it, supposedly. And they moved on these guys. And since then, 4 of them dudes have been killed. And the last guy who was involved in retaliating against them guys for doing that, he PC'd up. And he went to an S&Y yard, and now they're mixing the yards. And I heard the guy's a little paranoid because he doesn't know how it's going to play out. So in his mind, I'm sure he's seen other guys getting killed for retaliating against those guys, and I don't know. He wanted to stay alive, so he went to an S&Y yard. I mean, that was before they had S&Y, I imagine. You know what I mean? So, it's a personal choice. I ran into guys out here on parole who parole from S&Y yards. Some of them I didn't care for at all. And, I know one of them who's got a successful life out here. He's a Christian dude. He's married. He's working. And he didn't PC up and then go join some PC gang. He checked in because he wanted to get his life on track. And so he's out here. I mean, I don't live by prison rules anymore. I live by rules of the street. You know, I was in Soledad Central, Soledad North was S&Y, and guys used to walk the track and went by the North Yard, they'd flip them the bird, you know. I mean, guys that check in prison, when I was in there, I'd have a lot of respect for, because I seen that most of them are just drug addicts, you know, so, you know what I mean? So, guys that run up debts and check in, guys that rat on their friends to get out of trouble, you know, I don't have any respect for. So I mean, it's a complicated question. There's no one simple answer. So anyway,
Aw, Bluebell super chatted us $20, and she said,
really,
at her intentions, hi Mitch, are you willing to give me a call to talk to me about how you knew John? I only knew he was at CMC East from 1969 to 2019, and was transferred to San Quentin in September of 19.
yeah, I knew him when I went to the long-term offender program. That's where I met him.
Bluebell, just email us your
Yeah.
phone number.
It's on there, but that's where I met him. I went over to CMC for the long-term offender program, and there John was doing the long-term offender program at the same time as I was, and that's where I met him. And I didn't really realize that I knew him or I met him until I saw the photographs on your channel. So.
Good night, Debo, and thank you for the conversation, and thank you for being open and not do it. Okay, guys, I gotta go to work early as fuck. Don't do an OT all this week. Love the channel, the content, keep breaking barriers, and do it hard.
We do our best, brother, and you know what? That's gangster shit. Getting up early in the morning and taking off to work. That's the new gangster to me, Bubba. That's what we do.
Said, "What's up, brother? Much respect from South Florida."
Stay down Florida.
I heard it's really cold there right now, and then Louis told me today in New York it's like
freezing.
It's like they have no snow.
Oh,
They're
wow.
just like, it's crazy.
Oh, I saw a friend of mine sent me a picture from Ohio yesterday. Hit the roof of his car is covered in like a foot of snow. Man, he said he needs a snowmobile to get around. That's crazy, huh? Yeah. What's up, Orange County, Emilio? All right. Custom K9. How you doing? Let's see.
So I wanted to say I've been getting hit up a lot about doing an interview, and so Mitch was like, they were like, you should have Mitch do an interview with you about, like, you know, other stuff that I didn't cover in the one with Louie. So I'm gonna have Jen do it.
All right, yeah, because that's why I had Louie interview. Right?
Yeah.
Mitch the cleaner. That's right. Yeah, I get up somebody asked, do I get up? Yeah, I get up early and I sit out here in the living room, get dressed and sit there and just kind of relax and wake up and just got that quiet time. And then I go wake her up on my way out the door. I get up about 5:30. So it's a long day.
Mitch the cleaner, he works super hard.
Yeah,
really
but I got a good crew, man.
He works
and we
really hard here too. He likes to cook. I don't get home till after him. He's really good, and you know, he is. He won't admit it, but he's a pretty cool dude at home too.
You know.
Connor said, "Hey Mitch, did you say you had an interview with Mr. Larry from Texas coming?" We've tried.
I tried to call him, and I just
yeah.
can't really get him to respond. I would like to interview him. I would like to speak with him. Not even really interview him, just talk with him and put it on the channel.
That's what's cool about some of their. Yeah. There's another one that we have, a guy that Mitch asked me to give him his number from our email, and I gave it to him a week ago, and he hasn't called him yet. So he'll be doing that soon.
Yeah.
Right, babe?
Yep. Yeah. What's up, Tyler?
I know we got almost 13,000 subs now. It's kind of crazy.
That blows my mind.
It's so crazy, PJ.
Yeah.
I know.
Thanks everybody who's subbed on this channel. It's great. It blows me away. I remember when I had like 1,300, and it was like, wow, we got a gang of subscribers.
I remember we had 130.
Yeah.
I mean, so you know.
It's like, wow, look at that. We got 20 more. It's a trip, man, and I'm grateful for this channel and being able to get a message out. And, I didn't really know it was a message until people started telling me that it was helping them, and that they were getting something from it. I don't know, man. Interview me. 3 years in Mexico prison. Reggie Fleming. Really? Wow. I didn't know Reggie was in Mexico prison.
I didn't know that either.
Uh,
Where at?
Hey, Bill D, we might do that in the summertime.
Yeah.
Now it's definitely not riding season.
I was thinking that, Mitch's dream is to, we want to go like a nice long ride. And so, that's Mitch's thing for real. So I just asked him the other day, I was like, you need to start talking to your boss about having a week off in the summer so that we can take, maybe go to Arizona or we can make it to the Midwest or something. So, it's a 3-day ride to Missouri. 3 days.
Yeah, that's 3 days back too.
Yeah.
Somebody said something.
The paint in the back is beautiful, amazing talent, Mitch.
Prior to that, I missed.
Well, you read it, babe, and then figure it out.
I can't see it. They go by my.
What are you talking? What do they say?
Washington. I don't know. There was a comment. I couldn't read it fast enough on my phone to catch it.
Connor said, hopefully you guys get in touch with Mr. Larry. He's a good guy, and I think you two have strong backgrounds and enjoy talking. Bill said you should organize a meet and greet, so we'll definitely try to do that. And Kevin said, I mentioned about an interview as well. I sent an email to you. We don't always, we try to get through those. We work both full time, so we'll try to. So if we missed it, Kevin, can you send us another one? I'm really sorry. We're trying to keep up with that.
I lose track of stuff on that phone
Here's the thing, Bill. We would love to go to Sturgis, but I don't necessarily know that I want to go to Sturgis for.
Well, I mean, a lot of guys think COVID's not real, and unfortunately, I know it is real. I had a close friend of mine I was in prison with died from it, and then my old boss from prison, her brother and her niece died, and a friend of mine's dad and wife died. So I don't know if I want to gather up with hundreds of thousands of people. I don't know.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, then not only that, Mitch was like, most of the people we've talked to, I don't want to say all, but most of them were like, dude, it is so commercialized and so. We've seen some stuff on YouTube that we've checked out about old school, riding their choppers out to the middle of the redwoods and having a huge camp out and shit like that. That's kind of more up our alley. I don't know that.
Yeah, they have. I heard some of the bike weeks in Arizona and stuff are kind of cool.
Yeah.
I'm not into the big
commercial fest.
It's just there's big giant companies.
I mean, we can't
advertising.
We can't afford $15,000 for a booth either.
Yeah, I can't put up. I heard it's up to $20,000 for a booth to sell T-shirts in Sturgis, and I mean, I would have to sell a massive amount of shirts to make my money back, and just to go and walk around and see just booth after booth after booth. I don't know if that's cool or not, but there's a run to Beldentown I want to check out next year with Redwood Post. I want to check that out. I'm down for small bike runs, but
we'll do a Hard Intentions one.
I'd like to have a Hard Intentions run. That'd be kind of neat. Maybe go to a camp spot, or that'd be kind of cool. Really cool.
Thank you, John Weiser said, everyone please go vote for Mitch on Dream Choppers. Share it all with all your friends and your family too. So there is only 1 day left, so it ends in less than 23 hours.
And you can vote today and tomorrow.
Yes, you can vote today and tomorrow.
2 days.
But the 2-for-1 votes are over with in probably in about 5 minutes. So, but the free votes you can do until tomorrow because the contest semifinals.
Yeah, you get a free vote by logging in your Facebook on their thing every day. So hopefully I can advance the next round. That'd be great. Thinking about taking a vacation.
William, go ahead, babe.
I'm not really interested in leaving the country. I am interested in seeing the country that we live in. I don't know about traveling outside of the country.
If money wasn't an option, we would definitely I definitely would want to go to Ireland, but you know, Mitch was really like we love, but you know, don't get us wrong, because we love all our stuff from Scotland and Ireland
Oh yeah,
and Canada and
for
all of there.
real.
It's awesome.
Uh,
Oh, that's awesome. Jared said, do it like a poker run for a weekend and just hit the California prisons.
oh, that
We'll
would
be
be
like, first stop, it's not illegal for us to stop in the
Pelican
front.
Bay.
That's
We go from far north to Donovan
Jared,
in the
I think you're
south.
onto something.
Yeah, Hard Intentions prison run. Wouldn't that be cool?
That would be awesome.
You know, and by then Tracy's going to be closed down. Maybe we could take a tour. Or
Connor, you're right. That's how he feels about it. I said, man, there's a lifetime of sightseeing in our own country that I think people have no clue about.
yeah, yeah. He made the earlier comment that I missed.
I read it, babe.
Yeah, but yeah, you know, people that live in the United States. I mean, the United States is a huge country, and I mean, some of our states are bigger than countries in Europe, than some of the countries in Europe. So I mean, it's amazing. We have a lot of just natural beauty in this country that just blows
Hard
me away.
Intentions prison run. I
Hard
freaking
Intentions
love
prison
it.
Yeah. Yeah. So, you know, I mean, I'd like to see the country, but I don't know.
Yeah, David had it. He was talking about how he had corona. And here's the thing that's interesting, whether you believe it or not, is that what they've been finding is every person kind of has different symptoms. Like,
Yeah.
no one has the same exact. One of my friend's husbands had it, and he said he felt like he was walking on glass, like all the time. There's just weird shit. I mean, David said, what did he say? He got he got a rash on his neck, didn't he? Or something.
Yeah, I don't know if that's from the coronavirus. He did have a rash in his neck, and when he got sick, he got inflamed, you know. But he was also in prison, so I mean, there's all kinds of shit in there, man. It's just. You know
That's
what I
a
mean?
great idea for a shirt. You are so right.
What's that?
Hard Intentions prison run.
Yeah, you know, we could hook it up. That'd be our
It's
party
not,
in
it's
Placerville.
not illegal for us to stop in the front, right?
It's illegal to go on the grounds if you're an ex-felon.
Okay, but we could go like on the road that's in front. Like we could pick a place that is really close to
Yeah.
it to like meet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like Pelican Bay is a maximum security prison. You know, they have the shoe there, and it's just, you know, when it opened, it was mostly all for prison gang members, and you know, it was you know, they take themselves real serious. You could probably pull around Soledad and certain prisons, you know, like maybe roll into the parking lot at Donovan, maybe, I don't know. But some of these prisons, they take themselves real serious, but we could cruise by them. We could hit them, you know what I mean? You know, hey, and if guys don't have bikes, they could be the chase vehicles in their trucks or cars, right? Yeah, that'd be awesome. Find somewhere to camp at the end. That'd be awesome. Bourbon name conviction. Sorry.
Did you have the opportunity for college education while in prison, or is that just something the public is told?
Yeah, they have college. Sure, they have college. Who asked that?
That was William Schoolcraft.
Yeah. Here's the deal. My friend Marvin Munch. I want you on the channel, Marvin. He works for an organization that started, and he helps coordinate stuff with it. San Quentin has the first standalone college program in a prison in the nation, and it's called Mount Tam University, named after Mount Tamalpais. What's up?
Yeah, Bluebell. Our friend Marvin was the one that got that going.
Oh, he helped get it going, and
Yeah.
he helped organize people. Yeah, Marvin Munch is he's working with the program as a job now. So Marvin was exonerated of his charges. So, you know, but aside from that, there when you're in prison, you can take college classes through Coastline College and other They have college programs. Bottom line, um, I was more involved with vocation and my art and stuff like that, and of course getting out towards the end. But they do have college programs. David went to college. My friend David that got out, and he got his AA, and yeah, guys do it. So it's for me. I'm not really college type, but it's good that they have it. Yeah.
Who's the realest prison YouTuber besides you? That's from
Splinter.
Splinter's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go check out Splinter's POV. Prison POV.
He's younger than Mitch, but he has a really good. He's honest.
Yeah, he's straight up.
He's straight up.
What you see is what you get.
Yeah.
Yep. I like him. He's pretty cool.
There was a little bit of shit being given about death, just a little.
Well, what do you mean?
And so what I basically said was he's always been good to us. We don't have any reason to hate, and he's been always good to us.
Yeah.
And we dig him. So, but everyone's entitled to their
South
opinion.
LA 213.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, South LA 213. What's happening? You know what?
Hi, Emoji King. I love your emojis.
Yeah, we like Death. He's a friend of mine. I consider him a friend.
It was a while ago we had the conversation, but he's not on anymore. But
yeah.
Let's see.
He's been good to me.
Said tailgate in the parking lot. You cannot be on grounds, mister. That's the thing. So,
maybe we could set it up where we could have a tailgate party at the Tracy if it's closed, right?
Yeah.
It'd be out of prison. Doesn't mean it has to be active. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Yeah.
David said San Quentin had Patton University. I graduated from Lassen Community College. CMC has Quest College. That's a part of Cal Poly.
Yep.
Yep.
So yeah, they do have college programs, and I don't know how far they go with an AA degree, bachelor's, master's. I don't know. I don't know what the cost is to the inmates, if it's free. I don't know. But I'm a big fan of college, and I'm also a big fan of vocational programs. So I once you get out in the world, you need to work to make a living. So it's good to learn a trade while you're in there, because that way when you get out, you have an idea of what it's like to work.
I agree. South LA also Dubs.
What's that?
Dubs from Santa Barbara.
Yeah, Dubs is
cool.
actually
I'd asked to interview him, but he was like, I don't do them. So because I thought he's a really pretty straight up guy.
Yeah, Dubs said he watches our channel, he respects our content, but he don't like doing interviews, and his story is the same. He said he promised the board that he would give back to society once he got out, and that's his way of giving back. So I think I respect him. He's a cool dude. Yeah, he is, but he doesn't do interviews. So
Bill D said it's awesome they have college programs so men can better themselves while they're in there. A lot of states don't have no programs like for men to better themselves while they're in. Yeah. Tashunka said trucks always come in handy.
Yeah, trucks do come in handy. I have one. I got a 1992 GMC truck that's hanging on for dear life. I drive it 80 miles a day to work and back, and it's
how fast do you drive, babe?
Not very fast.
Yeah, okay. That thing is like the steering wheel's so loose. You have enough playing that you could probably turn it like a whole
you can drive
turn,
it like this without going anywhere. Yeah. But I like it. It gets me to work and back. If I got to take something to the dump, I brought some rock to the house one time, and
let's see.
It gets me around. I don't know for how much longer, though.
Having lived the life you live, what do you think about kids and what they're like these days? What are your thoughts on the internet and all that goes online? That's a whole show by itself.
I think there's some kids up here like Danley, right? He works his ass off. He rides motorcycles. He does wheelies on his dyna, and he's a great kid. And he works his ass off cutting down trees. I think a lot of these kids are lazy. I think the internet is cool for finding information and different stuff. But a lot of these kids live on their phones and their computers, and they can't live without them. And I think it's a sad deal. And I think I think in 10 or 15 years, our country's in trouble.
Speaking about interviews,
Yeah.
Corey Chilson's on.
That's right.
He said, "Hey, big fam, just checking in. Good God, I miss y'all. We are here in Arizona. Happy holidays. Happy holidays to you, Corey.
That's right, brother.
And maybe, Corey, you can do an interview this weekend.
Yeah, maybe we'll get you on.
Would be great. You've got a
Yeah,
message I
it's
think
a
really
great
needs to
story
get out there
and a
for
message.
real.
Yep.
And by the way, I dig your dirt bike. It is
Yeah.
so cool. It makes me want to do it 100%.
Yeah, she was riding a quad last weekend. She liked it.
I did. I was like, that was super fun.
Yeah.
Let's see what else. David said CMC is going to start getting opportunities to get bachelor's degrees from Cal Poly.
Cool.
So regardless of what people's feelings are about JD, just give him some love for getting off federal parole.
Oh yeah, he's off
So
federal
that's
probation.
super cool. I meant to send
Yeah,
him
it's
a
cool.
message the other day and I forgot.
Yeah,
so.
stay down, JD. Getting
Let's
discharged.
Corey said, "Yeah, I'm trying not to break my neck." That's right, brother. Hi, Mason Hogue Tattoo. He said, "What's up, you two? Working?" That's Mason.
That's our printer
Hi,
on there,
Mason.
folks.
I was working late tonight to get the new design on screen and some test prints.
All
Thank you
right.
so
Thank
much.
you.
It's good to see you.
All you guys that ordered your
Yeah,
hoodies and all you guys that order hoodies and work shirts and stuff, he's the guy printing them for us.
Mason is burning the midnight oil.
That's right. Thank you. And he listens to podcasts in his shop, so that's cool. It means he's listening to us. He gets a notification. He listens a lot of Joe Rogan. I worked over there.
Mitch got hooked on that.
Helping him print shirts for a week or two last year around this time of year. Right? It was around December.
Yeah.
And he had Joe Rogan on in the shop, and I kind of started liking Joe Rogan. It was cool. Yeah. Thanks, Mason. That's and by the way, that's Flying Ace T-shirts up here in Placerville. Wants to interview with the Vato from Montevilla. That what?
Bruins, I put our website on just underneath. It's highlighted in orange. Yeah, that's where we can buy. So you can buy merchandise on our website that I just posted, and I'm going to post again. And then also, if you look directly underneath, we have other sweatshirts that are for sale through Teespring underneath. Yeah, Rogan's got I like Rogan.
Almost said he 213 said he saw an interview with somebody from Montevilla that did time with Wes Watson.
He's joking. He said, "Ha ha." I think he's joking.
Huh? Montevilla is an old school neighborhood in L.A., man. That's one of the oldest barrios in L.A., isn't it?
Yeah.
Montevilla, Mariana, and there's like 3 different Montevillas.
No, it's South. He said he's serious.
Serious. I'd like to see that interview. Yeah, Montevilla is an old school neighborhood, man. They got a lot of history. I won't even talk about it on here because I don't want to pretend to be an authority. But I knew some guys from Montevilla in the pen, and that were old school guys, you know.
He said, Wino, hi Wino, how are you? I haven't seen you for a minute. He said, South LA, you're referring to Lil Train from Montevilla. He was with Wes Watson.
Where at? That's what I'd like to know.
How's it going, Wino? How are you doing? Mike Grossman said, hello from Denver. Here again for the usual Wednesday night. Yes, sir.
Stay down, Denver.
Coming on.
Man, we've been on for over an hour.
So. Said Arizona.
Oh, so he was in a private prison level 2. Yeah, with Wes Squats. And was he there in the riot that Wes was not in? Yeah. Well, you know, I'm curious what he said about Wes because he said what? They were in Oklahoma and Wes Watson was full of shit. That's what I said right there.
I know. Wes Watson wasn't even that riot.
Yeah, see? Stay down.
Let's see.
Wes Watson's a phony. He's full of shit.
Mitch has no love lost for Wes Watson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And especially since he has a great big giant Dago tattooed on his stomach that he didn't earn. You know?
No, he has not had a conversation, and that would never happen. Nor does he want it to happen. William
you know.
had a conversation with Wes Watson.
Yeah, he's a good actor. Not good enough to fool some people, though, including me.
Well, especially because Mitch did 38 years in prison, and
Yeah.
what did you always used to say? Mitch used to get asked all the time, do you know? And again, we're not hating on people that follow him, like to each his own. He's
People
just
can
making
watch
up-
what they want to
you know,
watch.
yeah,
I
but
think it's
he
great.
said-
But
He said, Mitch said, he went in after me and he got out before me, and Mitch did 38 years. So
guy said he's from Florencia. Yeah,
that's why I know. He said I'm from Florence.
that's right. I had a friend, Wedo, from Florencia, F-13. He's down. They deported him though. He's down in Rosarita. Yeah, I used to walk the track with him my last few years of prison. Yeah, Wes Watson is not somebody. Can you imagine some lame like that trying to tell somebody, not just me, but anybody like me, who's done any amount of time, what to do? It's not happening. He would have got a knife in the neck.
So, Connor, to each his own. Some people really like him. So and if they're motivated by that,
yeah, that's cool, whatever.
Yeah.
Just know this, he's full of shit.
Yeah, just know that.
He's a liar. Yeah. He was not a shot caller. He's not a tough guy. He was a coward. He hid in his cell when riots were going on. Everything he says is bullshit. It's actually just the opposite. So, he was a dope fiend. All that. If you got any questions about Wes Watson, watch Splinter's
oh yeah,
episode where he talks about it. He's got letters from prison from people that talk about Wes and what a piece of shit he is. So,
hey Roscoe, word.
And that's enough of that. What's up, word? Yeah. Wes is a wimp. That's right, Roscoe. Yeah. Hey, I live right by. My bank was over by Florencia when I was out in L.A. Let's go to the Wells Fargo over there. What's up?
Hey, Tyler. He said, hey, Mitch, how are you? I just finished my first semester in community college trade school for an AAS in building construction and design. I finished in the fall and plan on getting an AAS in welding. That is
Stay down.
Cool. Good for you, dude.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Welders are needed. Construction people are needed. And, I was talking today with John. One of my coworkers is a contractor. He'd been framing houses his whole life, and excuse me, and we're talking like a house costs $350,000 because they're putting up new houses down in Sac, and I thought first that's kind of expensive, but then you think, well, the cost of building materials in California now is off the hook, so it's not that bad. But is that dog running crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it is sad that the high school's done away with most all the trade classes. It's kind of sad.
Yeah. Trades are where it's at for me. It's just I am today. What's up, Tyler?
Let's see.
I was in youth authority. I wish I could have got to trade line. I was too much of a fuck up. What's up?
I didn't get a YA, but I was in junior hall, they gave me like a ton of shit. I went to the girls' ranch and got a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
William Schoolcraft said, I teach construction at high school. That's awesome,
William. That's cool stuff.
Good for you. That's cool. That's really cool.
I'm a believer that, when a kid hits 15, 16 years old, he's pretty.
Tori.
Good night. I think he knows that he doesn't want to go to college or not. So I think they should start teaching him more math skills and some trades. That way, once they get out of college, they can jump into the vocational programs out there as work, So that's kind of my thing, like electricians, carpenters, plumbers, roofers, all that. They need tradesmen, machinists, welders, They're in short supply in this country, so.
The problem is a lot of kids don't want to.
Yeah, the guy says he's a union porn star.
I know. That's why I know. That's funny.
Yeah. And like all these kids that are on their cell phones, they don't want to program computers, and machinist trade is programming computers pretty much now. So,
we know kids that just want to stay on those 24 hours a day.
Yeah, they just want to be on their phone. Can't make a living, surfing around on your phone and playing video games. So
So I just want, and speaking of kids that are not into that, I want to give credit where credit's due, and I'll put his stuff on our channel. But so when we went out to go meet Big Mex and his wife and family, their daughter's boyfriend is called Director Cheche, and I'll put his info in. He's a young kid who is used to be a skateboarder, and it's funny because he's like, man, I gotta keep doing these jumps. I'm getting too old for this shit. He's like 21 or something like that. Anyways, he is like making shirts. He does videos. He produces videos. He does commercials, and he's doing it. And he's just a young, but he's got a really amazing, authentic human element. And he's not about. It's all about the money. He's like, about real connections with people. He's a really cool young man, and so
hopefully he's going places in life.
Yeah,
he's our friend's daughter's boyfriend.
Yeah,
and he's great. What's his channel?
Director Cheche, and I'll put it on
Director
there. So you guys show
Cheche.
him some love, because
check out Director
share it with your
Cheche.
kids to check him out, because he's a really interesting kid.
I'm gonna have to do an interview with him sooner or later.
Corey.
What do you say?
I don't know. He said, I can't promise this weekend. I'm on call on 5-play hook. I'm going to go trying to ride every weekend. He's to this bike, but I don't be surprised if you get a call from Arizona.
We got to go to the swap meet too.
Are we going to swap meet this weekend?
Just to go shop around, look for parts and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's a motorcycle swap meet.
Mitchell.
Yeah. We've been on for almost, hour and a half?
Yeah.
Hour and 20 minutes.
It's time for us to I got to do some more lunch.
Yeah.
We got to do all our domestic stuff.
I got to get cleaned up and take care of stuff around this house before I hit the rack, folks.
Okay, let me check where your stats are.
All right, check the stats on our dream chopper.
So, again, thank everyone, babe. So, and you guys have been so cool
about. You guys are great for voting. Santa Fe Springs swap meet soon.
Where's your camera?
Right there.
So you can see that you're in fourth.
I'm in fourth place.
Yeah. So there's there's almost a day left. So we'll see. And again, you guys, that's fourth in his group. That's not fourth.
Yeah, that's fourth in my group.
Yeah. They're not saying groups. They're pretty sneaky about this. So we counted, and there's 32 groups.
Yeah. Tom, stay down, bro. Thank you for that. That's awesome. That's cool to hear.
Yeah, Mason at the swap meet, at the drive-in. Yeah, in Sacramento.
Yeah, Bradshaw.
Yeah. Good night, home 24/17. Love ya.
We love you, brother. You guys take care. We're gonna cut out in a minute. We got to do some stuff. I got to do dishes, otherwise she'll
wow.
hit me. She might hit me.
David said, Mitch, do you know Dale Crappy? He said he did vocational cannery with you at Trinity.
Yep, I know him.
He works at the apartments that he's in.
I'll be damned.
That's
Dale
crazy.
Crappy. Yeah, I think he was in Millen Cabinet. Wow.
No.
What a trip.
Why no? I went and looked at his channel the other day. He hasn't. Badger hasn't put anything on for like a month. Yeah,
Badger hasn't been up for a while.
Yeah. Lakewire said, we'll keep voting for you, Mitch. Good night, Smiley.
Thank you.
Tell her, Kara, we say good night. Love her, too.
Yeah. You guys take care. We love you guys.
Good night, Mason. Thanks for working so hard.
That's right, summertime.
Well, dude. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Whatever it is you do, remember, do it hard. We love you. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great night.